Our experiment was about the treatment of pregnant teenagers by the public. We hypothesized that the public would exhibit extreme discrimination and prejudices against us when we faked our teen pregnancy.
We found 2 other studies about teenage pregnancy. One study was done in California, in Los Altos School District, and the study was done by a group of Bay Area rights groups. It was studying whether or not schools would pressure or force pregnant teenagers to attend alternative schools, which is actually illegal. The study found that 25% of the schools pressured or forced the girls to switch. The second study was done by another high school senior, Gabby Rodriguez, this past spring at Toppenish High School in Washington State. She announced that she was pregnant to friends, family, and teachers in October, and the only people who knew it was fake were her mom, her boyfriend, who's been her boyfriend for 3 years, and her best friend. Her siblings and an entire boyfriend's family and everybody else didn't know. She faked her growing stomach until 1 month after spring break, and the whole time she and her best friend kept really careful notes of what was said about her, behind her back and to her face. She announced the truth at a school-wide assembly and read all the nasty comments to the student body. It was terrible.
We used a fake pregnant profile belly to simulate our pregnancy. We will show you now! Then we went around Janesville to many different stores and restaurants, taking turns wearing the belly. We split up into groups. There were 2 people, one with the pregnant belly, and then the rest were the 3 other people, and they were in a different group so that we could monitor people's reactions. And boy, did they have reactions.
We also interviewed 123 Milton High School students about their opinions on teenage pregnancy. We'll go over those results later. We also interviewed teenage girls who have been or currently are pregnant to find out about their real-life experiences. Their experiences matched up with what we observed in our experiment, but almost all of the survey results were inconsistent with our observations, which led us to believe that most of the students were not being honest.
We will now reenact some of the terrible, rude reactions that people had to us when we were faking our pregnancies in public.
Prolonged, rude stares.
A day at the mall.
Oh no, my feet hurt. And I'm hot.
Dang, girl, you look like you about to pop!
We're now going to play some of the footage from our video diary that we made during our experiences around town.
This is Emily. She's not really pregnant.
It's a fake thing.
So, Emily, what were the things you experienced while being a pregnant teen in the mall?
I was stared down by, like, everybody. Got some pretty nasty, like, looks and, like, stares as they walk by. See, I'm really hot, and my feet hurt really bad. But everybody gave me an application. None of it was like that, but people were definitely a little cruel.
Very hostile. Their looks.
What about that? Show her belly.
My name's Emily, and I'm not really pregnant. So, we went into this unknown store, got lots and lots of stares, just kind of like obvious ones, and then some are just kind of like, oh, kids stare really bad too. They just kind of, because they have no sense of what they're doing.
Okay, so we just took a pregnancy potty break, and on the way back through the entire restaurant, everyone stared, and there were especially the men staring. This guy turned his head from looking here, he turned his head around, and then he turned around. So people are very rude, and this other guy is just staring us down, so we got a lot. Did you get him?
So getting one.
Okay, this is a reenactment of what just happened. These 2 girls were standing there watching Emily pay, and they went like this, and they saw her, and they went to hide their laughter because they have no manners.
Oh, and then there was this guy in an orange shirt, and he was really mean about it. He's just like he just kept staring. And when I walked to the bathroom, he's like...
He asked the lady where the baby toys were,
And she came to me and asked, like, how many more weeks or whatever, and I kind of got scared because I don't know. I was like, oh, soon. and Haley took care of it for me.
Because I take care of her, but we've been acting it up really good, and people have been looking.
She was nice.
She was nice, though.
People are looking at me.
But seriously, though, it was really bad.
Oh my god, it was so
It
bad.
hurt my feelings.
As ridiculous as these reenactments are, it was actually a really eye-opening experience, and people were extremely rude. We have gained a new respect for anyone who has to go through this every day, and next time you see a pregnant teenager, think twice about what you say and
Little
do.
kids absolutely stared
The
at me.
only thing people looked at was my stomach.
Even though it wasn't real, people's actions still made me feel really bad.
Even though we were mainly studying discrimination in our experiment, other psych terms did come to our mind when doing the experiment. Zimbardo's prison experiment is a very extreme case, but we were affected by role-playing as well. The pregnant one really got into it, and we were complimented several times on our waddles after people knew the truth. The fundamental attribution error also came into play with the results of our survey, which we will now explain.
Yay, graphs!
Emily Wright could not be present at the making of this production. We know you miss her very much, and we're sorry about her absence.
We used a fake pregnancy profile belly to stimulate.
As ridiculous as our reenactments are, it was an eye-opening experience. Oh my!